Leisha here, and I am here with a video. Alright, so before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Also share it with your friends on your social media pages. Whatever you do, just share it. Once you comment on this video, make sure to comment your YouTube channel. You support me, I will support you. That is my motto. Now, with all that being said, let's get into this video. Alright, you guys, so as you can see by the title below, I will be talking about my COVID experience. To start off with a rating, if it's too bad. I just feel like it's needed. Starting off with a rating, my rating of having COVID is a negative 1,000. Might as well say a negative infinity. I mean, not being exaggerative or whatever the case may be, but just saying in general. Please take COVID serious, you guys. I know it's a lot of people that's catching it. I know that it's a lot of your family members, friends, celebrities, everybody that's catching it. Even people you may not know. But please take it serious. Wear your mask, social distance. Don't do a whole lot of gatherings, especially if the numbers rise in your state. Don't do it because you don't know who have it, and you don't even know if you have it, because you can be asymptomatic or you can have symptoms. For me, I was symptomatic. I had flu-like symptoms like fever, always hot, nose running, coughing, had the chills a couple of times, just a whole bunch of stuff, and it was horrible. It was a horrible experience. So yeah, always wear your mask whenever you go out with your friends. Not saying you can't go out with them, but be mindful of the activities that is around you before you go out with your friends. But yeah, of course I had to quarantine for 14 days, 2 weeks. Like I said, the first week was horrible. I couldn't taste. Well, I lost my taste and sense of smell. Nose was always stopped up. I was weak. My body was aching every time I moved. So majority of the first week, I was in my bed all day, laying around, just on my phone and stuff like that. And it was even worse because I'm in school. I'm in college, and I had schoolwork. It was at the ending of the coming weeks for finals week. Actually, next week is finals week. But anyways, couldn't do my work because I couldn't sit up a lot. I couldn't overdo it. Like, I couldn't overwork my body because it would just shut down on its own. And then some days I would be sleeping all day or trying to sleep all day. I had headaches back to back to back. It was just horrible. So coming into my second week, I started to develop my taste back, but not fully. Like, it would come one day, leave the next, and then just be completely gone. Some of the things that I did take while I was in quarantine, for those of you who are watching this video now who is stuck in quarantine, or who has COVID, or have any family members or friends that has COVID, some of the things that I took was vitamin D, vitamin C, because you need those two in your body for your immune system. I also took zinc because zinc is important as well for your immune system. Some people, they prefer the cough syrup, but me, I can't do it. It's too nasty. I prefer the pills. You can buy this at your local dollar store or Walmart, or if you have Walmart. So yeah, it's called day and nighttime cold and relief, severe cold and relief Alka-Seltzer. That's what I started out taking, and then it was in the little tablets. I started out taking that, and it was helping a lot. And then the most important thing that you really need is some tea. Drink some hot tea. Hot tea helps. Even though it may be nasty to you, it helps. What my sister did, she would warm up the tea, like some tea from the refrigerator, because we didn't have tea packets. She would warm up the tea in the fridge, put some lemon juice in it, and then put like 3 hulls in the bottom and mix it up, and then heat it up in the microwave for about 5 minutes until it's like, scalding hot. But other than that, that's the kind of tea that we were drinking up until we got some tea packets in the house. But yes, And another thing about COVID, it does spread rapidly, and it does spread fast. I only say that because I didn't know I had it at first. I just thought it was, just a little cold, because I started off coughing and getting the chills and everything like that when I was here in my apartment. But it got worse when the weekend came, because I was so drowsy. My head was hurting bad. I could tell that I was running a fever because my body was hot and it never cooled down, no matter the amount of air that I put on my body or the amount of clothes that I took off. Because once you're running a fever, you have to take your clothes off, or at least get to a comfortable temperature for your body. So a tank top, some shorts, and keep your socks off. But other than that, yeah. So I did drive home. Please do not do that. If you are feeling bad, do not drive. Do not get in your car. Don't do anything that advises you to get on the road, because yeah, I didn't have no one to come get me because they were at work, or like my mom, she's watching over my little cousins and godbrother for school. But other than that, I didn't have anyone to bring me home. So unfortunately, I had to drive back home by myself. I did make it by the grace of God. Believers of God out there, I did make it by the grace of God. So yeah, when I got home, I couldn't really do much. I was excited to be home, but at the same time, I couldn't be as excited because of my body. It was telling me, chill out, slow down, calm down, and basically just trying to get me at a steady beat. So yeah. And also another thing that happened, check your temperature regularly, because that also helps, when you're going through COVID, because you don't want to continually have to get tested over and over and over again if you're not doing the right thing. So wear, clothes that will best suit your comfort, like tank tops, shorts. Don't always wrap up if you're feeling chilly. Just, get a small blanket, because you don't want to keep the excess heat in. But yeah, other than that, another thing that I did snack on like hot stuff, because I'm used to hot stuff. I love hot things, like Takis, for instance. When I did snack on that did help bring my taste and smell back, because it's hot, so hot stuff tends to do that. And also the mucus that builds up in your congestion, it did help kill that as well. So every time I coughed or sneezed or had to blow my nose, it was a lot coming up instead of the little bits and pieces that were there my first week. But other than that, yeah, my last couple of days in quarantine, it didn't really feel like I was sick anymore. Like I could do all the things I could have done before. I jogged with my dog, or my puppy. Her name is Bailey. I jogged with her, ran around with her, was able to get out the house, get out of my bed, do my schoolwork, everything like that. Like it felt like I was back to normal. But right now I'm still slowly progressing back to myself, because of course it does take a lot out of you when you're sick, but with COVID it's more than that. It's a lot. So for all my party goers and the people that like to be out 24/7, please keep your mask on, stay safe, be aware of your surroundings, because I promise you, you do not want COVID. COVID, I don't wish it on anyone. I didn't necessarily want it to give it to my family, but being that I was home and trying my best to stay quarantined with my mask, they had theirs on as well. We always sprayed with Lysol whenever I came out of the room. We always did safety precautions, but it trickles down and they ended up catching it. But they're doing fine. They're doing well. I think they're on their last few days of quarantine as well. So, yeah. But other than that, that is my tips and my review, or I guess you could say, my little snippet or my opinion on COVID-19. We never thought we would catch it or it would come in our home, but unfortunately it did. All right, you guys, so that will be the end of this video. I thank you guys for watching, and make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe on this video. You support me, I support you. Now, that being said, Alicia out. Peace.